Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the comments, all the new subscribers. This video gonna be pretty simple, but I was having a conversation with my man, shout out School, and it made me want to do this video because we was just talking like last night. We was talking, cooling, you know what I'm saying? Just, And, bro, we just been reminiscing on old times because I done known, bro, over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Probably, yeah, over 10 years for sure. And so sometimes we be reminiscing and, like, talking about things in the past and situations in the past. And it's like, bro, time really be flying. And then I start thinking deeper about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we be having them type of conversations, you know what I'm saying? But even by myself, I start thinking deeper about it. And when I think about time, like, time definitely be flying. Like, bro, it really be feeling like these weeks just been going by so fast. And I'm 26, you know what I'm saying? My birthday just passed. I just turned 26. And it's like, be thinking like, bro, on who I'm 26, like on who time done flew this fast, bro. I remember I was just in high school, and some of y'all probably in high school or college or whatever. Some of y'all may be older than me, some of y'all maybe, most of y'all younger than me, or about my age. But time really be flying, but it's like, I think that's a good or a bad thing depending on how you look at it and you know, what you actually do with your time. Because it's like, I can talk about mistakes I've made, I can talk about successes I've had, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's all about how I use my time, which determines whether I'm gonna look at time flying as a good or bad thing. Because it's like, I've talked about this before, but time gonna go by anyway. Like, time is literally gonna go by anyway. So it's like, if you look at it from a good perspective or a positive perspective, when you think about time flying, I'm starting to kind of look at it like, well, if time is flying and time is flying, and it feels like we was just in 5 years ago or just in 10 years ago, and we can remember those things. If I look at it in a positive light, I'd look at it like, okay, bet. So that means I'm just getting closer and closer to my goals and what I'm trying to accomplish. Like, that means it's gonna come quick, just like everything else. That means that in due time, I know I'm gonna get there. Because, bro, like, I could really recall the last 5 years of my life, and that, bro, in 5 years, it felt like it just went by like that. So I'm looking at it like, all right, bet. If I keep doing what I'm doing, imagine where I'm gonna be in 5 years. 5 years not even gonna take that long. Like, let's say it's gonna take me 5 years to get to where I wanna be. I'll be 31 years old in 5 years, right? Let's say it take me to 31 to get everything that I'm trying to get in life, or to see massive success. And I think it's gonna happen before that, but let's just say it take 3 to 5 years, right? 3 to 5 years ain't that long, bro. 3 years ago, I was 23 years old. Like, I could recall pretty much everything that had happened, you know what I'm saying, in the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've seen how I've grown. I've seen how, you know, what I've lacked in, you know, the failures I've had, the lessons that I've learned. You know, I've learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, in those 3 years or those 5 years or 6 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a much different person now at 26 than when I was 20, or even 23, or even 24. I'm a different person than I was at 20 than I was at 24. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you choose what you do with your time. So it's like, you're gonna choose whether time flying is a good or bad thing. Because if you're not doing nothing at all, and you know you're not putting in no work, and you're not trying to go into a good direction for yourself, or you're not doing the things that's gonna benefit you long term, time flying gonna be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, like, in some aspects that you look at it, it's like, you know, your grandparents, if you got grandparents, those that's blessed to have grandparents, parents in your life, you got to look at that like, you know, they're getting older as well. So there's that aspect of it too. But that just means, bro, that means you need to spend more time with them. That means you need to understand that time is flying, and you're like, all right, bet I'm gonna use the time that I have with them in a positive light, because time does fly. You know what I'm saying? And you know, those that have lost grandparents and those that have lost parents, I guarantee you, like, you probably would give anything to have some time with them. So it's like you gotta use your time wisely if you got them in your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to cherish the people that you love, because time really does fly. So there's a bunch of different aspects, and there's a bunch of different ways that you can look at it. I try to look at time from the mindset of abundance and not like scarcity. Like, I'm not like, oh man, I don't have time. I made a whole nother video about this, so I touched on this in another video, and I said, like, bro, if you 20 years old or 22 or 23, you got time. And yes, you do have time. I still truly believe that. However, just because you may be young, that does not mean you should use your time. You should use your time to just play around and not do anything. And you should waste time. No, you got to take advantage of opportunities, and you got to do the things that benefit you. And you got to be wise with your time. I just look at it like you have to make the time work for you, and you have to take advantage of the time that you have. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're using your time to just play around and bullshit and party and all of that, you're gonna get the results of that, because that's what you put your time into. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I try to look at time like, bro, I have an abundance of time. Like, I look at time in abundance because I know the importance of it, and I know that there's a lot of people that don't understand the value of time. So they use their time to watch a bunch of TV and Netflix and spend a bunch of time with a bunch of different girls, or spending it at the club or whatever. And, you know, there's time for play. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely time for play. But it's like, especially when you young, especially for the guys, like, if you in your early 20s or you not 20, you about to turn 20, bro, your 20s is for you to grind. Use that time to make sure that your 30s are amazing. Like, I know it's young people watching this, 18, probably 17, you know what I'm saying? Or even 20 or 22. And you looking at it like, bro, 30 is old, bro. 30 not even old, Slim. I'm telling y'all, especially for young men, like, 30 is when we hit our prime. 30 is when we start to get in our prime. 30 to 35, because that means if you, from 20 to 30, if you put in a bunch of time and effort and work into something, those 10 years, bro, you're gonna reap the benefits of everything that you did in your 20s at 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Though, bro, that's when you in your prime, Slim. We are not, like, we don't get our prime given to us, and our prime doesn't come early most of the time, because when you a young man, you don't have it all together. It's a journey. And especially financially, like, you gotta put in the work constantly for some years before you start to see real success. You know what I'm saying? And real money. So put the time in and put the effort into your 20s so your 30s can be amazing. Bro, I know my 30s gonna be amazing. That's why I'm not even scared of 30. That's why I'm not looking at time like, oh, it's flying, bro. I'm almost 30. Yeah, I'm almost 30. That's cool. But I already know, bro, the next 4 years, I'm grinding so hard and doing everything that I can that when I hit 30, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, like, now I can see something. Now, you know what I'm saying? I see the effort, and I see the work that I put in, and I see the results of all the work that I put in my 20s, all the mistakes I made, all the lessons I learned, all the L's that I took, all of that, the failures, all of that. You see what I'm saying? Now I can see what that has brought me. So it's up to you what you do with your time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can't look at it like all time flying, and that's a bad thing, because you are fully in control of what you do with your time. I get it that we got jobs and you got to go to school or whatever the case may be, but you choose what you do with your time ultimately, because you could go get another job, finish school, and then go after school. When you get out of school at whatever time, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever, you have control of what you do with that time afterwards. You can make YouTube videos, you could practice on basketball, you could practice on editing videos, you could, whatever you want to do in life, you can, you know what I'm saying, boxing, practice, gym, whatever the case is, you can use those hours to benefit you. in the long run. You could use that time to read. You could use that time to work out. You could use that time to study. You could use that time to do all of that stuff. So don't really look at time like all time flying. And that's a bad thing, bro. Look at that like, man, time is flying. So I know if I keep putting in work in the next 5 years, gonna fly by. Anybody that's 20, bro, I promise you gonna wake up and you're gonna be 25. I promise you. I didn't believe it. I ain't see it when I was y'all age. Anybody that's younger than me, I didn't see it. But now it's like, bro, as you get older and you get more mature and you start to understand what life is, you start to understand the importance of time. Now, not everybody understand that though, because you got 50-year-olds that still don't understand the value of time. So they still fucking off their time and still not doing what they supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? So you are in full control of what you do with your time. If you work a 9 to 5, you got a 6 to 10. You can choose what you do from 6 to 10. If you want to put in work, build another skill, a side hustle, whatever you want to do to benefit you and to make your life better and to make your future better, bro, you can do that. Time definitely flying, so that just means that you got everything that you're working for, it's gonna be there, and it's gonna be there soon. Even if it take 5 years, 5 years gonna fly, bro. 5 years gonna fly. I'm telling y'all. And wait, if y'all, anybody that's younger than me, I guarantee you, when you start to get older, you're gonna get exactly what I'm saying. You're gonna look back and you be like, damn, bro, I've heard that before. You may not be able to place it, you may not be able to remember it was me that said it, but I guarantee you, when you get a little older, bro, and you start to mature a little bit, you're gonna start to understand the importance of time. And you're gonna understand that, bro, you gotta, like, just, for my men, bro, put the work in your 20s, bro. Like, grind hard, try to be the best man that you can be, try to be the best version of yourself. That way your 30s will be easy. That way your 40, that means if your 30s easy, bro, your 40s gonna be amazing, like, bro. Because when you hit 40, that's when, bro, that's 20 years worth of hard work, bro. You hear me? That's how you gotta look at time. That's how you gotta look at time, bro. We all age. Time gonna fly. Time don't wait for no man. It's all up to you what you do with your time, Slim. I'm telling you. And I have to remind myself of that, and I have to tell myself that when I see myself drifting away from what I'm supposed to be doing or not being productive, I know that I choose what I do with my time, and I know that if I put the work in today, in the next 5 years, if I put in work for 5 years, bro, I'm gonna be dangerous, bro. I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, 4-5 years, by the time I'm telling y'all, and I'm gonna keep doing YouTube too. I don't care if I never even make money from YouTube. I'm gonna continue to do YouTube because I'm gonna get the money regardless, right? I'm gonna get the money regardless. Whether it's YouTube, no matter what it is, I'm gonna get the money. So if I never even make $1 from YouTube, I'm still gonna do YouTube. And I'm gonna show y'all, when I hit 30, Slim, I'm gonna be dangerous. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna be unstoppable. I'm already getting dangerous, bro. I'm telling you, but the next 4 years, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be dangerous, Slim. I'm gonna be a different type of dude, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, Slim. I'm putting in the work every day. I'm learning every single day. You with me? That's what I use my time to do. Do I have time for play? Yeah, I do what I do when I can. But for the most part, bro, I'm grinding so hard because I do know that time fly, and I do know that I'm fully capable, I'm fully in control of what I'm gonna do with my time, and I know that if I put my time and put my energy into the right things, bro, the future gonna be bright for me. I'm gonna age beautifully. I'm telling you, I'm not scared of 30, bro. Anybody that's 20, don't be scared of 25. Be dangerous at 25. Anybody that's 27, don't be scared of 30, bro. Be dangerous at 30. You fully in control of, if you 30, anybody that's 30 watching this, bro, you could be dangerous at 35. Like, bro, just keep, understand that you are in full control of what you do with your time, bro. So you decide whether you're gonna have a beautiful future or not. That's up to you. It's up to you, Slim. Time definitely fly. Time definitely flies, bruh. But man, that just means whatever you got going on, you're gonna see the results of that very quickly. So if you're not doing right, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, man, you better tighten up. Tighten up. I'm telling y'all, Slim, tighten up. Tighten up and get on something. Get on what you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, bruh, you gonna be 25 before you know it. You gonna be 30 before you know it. You gonna be 35 before you know it. You gonna be somebody out here. Hey, I know it's a 50-year-old watching this, bro. I know it's, man, you gonna be 55 before you know it. You gonna be 60 before you know it, bro. It's a never-ending thing. Like, I don't care how old you are. I don't care what your situation is, bro. Everybody got some sort of free time. If you are blessed to be free and not out here, you not locked up, you hear me? You able to get up and breathe. You able to get on your own too and move around, bro. You fully in control of what you do with your time. Yes, time flies, bro. It does. I'm telling y'all. I'm here to tell y'all. You gonna wake up and be 25. You gonna wake up and be 30. So it's best that you do what you're supposed to do now, bro. Tighten up. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the likes and the comments, man. I really appreciate the support. Let's keep going. Let's get to 1,000. I'll see y'all in another video.